And welcome back to the Sooner Surge. And today is episode 2 of Double Take. Jason, Jeremy, both joining us once again for Double Take, our version of PTI Around the Horn, whatever you want to call it, sports argument show. And today we got a couple more topics that these guys are going to argue about because that's what they do best. So first things first. All-star games. Every league has them. There's always a debate on which one's the best. NBA, right now it's more of a what's better, NBA or MLB. So which one are you going to take, Jeremy?
This is an easy question, guys. This NBA All-Star game is light years ahead of the MLB All-Star game for many reasons. First off, you got the Rising Stars game. You got all the competitions they do. Major League Baseball, while they do have the home run derby, that's pretty much all they have. Furthermore, you got top-notch athletes, just athleticism through the roof at the NBA All-Star game.
Hey, hold on real quick.
Hey,
Jeremy,
wait. It brings out all the stars. You name it, celebrities, they're there. They have a
great. Is the
great.
game about celebrities or is it about the actual players? Let me interrupt.
The game was about what's better entertaining. I thought.
What's harder to do, make a basket or hit a 95-mile fastball?
Well, I guess it depends, Jay.
No,
what's harder to do? Hit a
100% harder to hit a fastball.
100%.
Yes, unbelievable.
Oh my!
And by the way, does the NBA game matter at all? Have you ever seen any defense played in the NBA All-Star game?
No, they don't play defense. That's why it's entertaining. That's why it's entertaining. There's alley-oops all over the place.
Have you watched the MLB All-Star game?
Yeah, that one means something.
Great defense, great offense, great pitching. It's all around a better game. You can't even say. And even from 2003 to 2015, the game mattered. Whoever won got home field advantage in the World Series. Have they ever done that?
Jay, let me ask you.
Have they ever done
Jay, let me ask you a question, as like you would say. Let me ask you a question, Jay. What would you pay money to go to? Go.
What would I pay money to go to?
Yeah, you don't have to repeat the question because you don't know what you're going to say.
This isn't about an entertainment.
No, answer the question.
I would probably go to both, actually. So
oh my!
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to answer that question. That's a dumb question. It's a dumb question.
Oh my!
You cannot tell me that the MLB All-Star game is not a better game.
Okay, Jay. Hey, but before this argument's done, I want you to right now, outside of Bo Jackson, name me 3 All-Star games, Major League All-Star games, where you can tell me something major that happened. Go.
Something major that happened?
Yeah,
I can tell you something major that happened.
I can name plenty in the NBA All-Star game.
Go for it.
Magic Johnson coming back from HIV, draining the 3. You had plenty others with Michael Jordan when he came back. There's all kinds in the NBA game that you can name.
How are those special? What's the big deal about those?
What?
Magic Johnson 35, 40 years ago coming back and playing with HIV? I mean, I don't understand your point, really. That makes no sense at all. There's no
that All-Star game was
NBA.
There's not.
Played in the NBA. Hey, Jeremy, tell me the last time the 3 best players were in the NBA Slam Dunk contest.
They're not. I wish they were, but they're not. But Jay,
why aren't they?
Jay,
why aren't they?
Why aren't Jay, would you watch? What would you watch right now?
Good. It's so awesome.
Hey, Jay, what would you watch right now, though? What would you watch right now? NBA Slam Dunk or a Major League Home Run Derby? What would you rather watch?
It depends on who's in it. And right now,
no.
It depends on who's
softball. They just throw some soft toss and they hit it out of the park. It's absurd. There's no talent. I can hit them out of the park. Can you dunk a basketball? No. I can hit one out of the park.
No, you can't.
Wow. A soft toss I could.
Oh, you could not.
Jay, the fence is
Let's
like
go right now.
Feet.
I'll go to the Zapolpa Stadium right now. You soft toss me one, I'll jack it out of the yard. You won't go slam dunk one.
No, you will not.
You won't slam dunk one.
The fence for the Celebrity All-Star game is like 100 feet, so that is. Jeremy does have you on the technicality.
Hunter, I'm not talking celebrity. I'm talking the actual fence. I'm not talking Celebrity All-Star.
He's talking the actual fence, Hunter. He thinks he can jack one out of a major league stadium, y'all.
I can go yard dog. I promise you, yard dog.
Are we? Hey, are we going up to Colorado or something?
Let's move on.
That's your only
Let's move on.
chance at it.
I'll do it right now.
Move on.
All right, so the clip has been shared all over social media. LeBron fouled, outburst, classic. You guys know the whole thing, and you both very much disagree on was he justified to act like that. So, Jay, the floor is yours.
You know what? When the game's on the line like that, and it was an obvious foul. I mean, let's be honest. The guy got his arm hacked. It was so obvious, and I would have went ballistic if that would happen to me. And you can't. These people that are bashing LeBron, let's be real here. These people are guys that have never played. I lost it, guys. I lost it.
Why are you laughing? LeBron James. Hey,
this is just such a
I
dumb
think it's
topic.
funny.
It's a dumb
No,
topic.
it's not a dumb topic. It's hilarious that you're laughing. You're laughing about it so much because that is how humiliating that was for LeBron James. Guys, I got 3 boys. I don't want any of them watching that crap on national television.
Oh, wow.
That was on ABC.
Why?
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 He got touched on the wrist, and you thought he was
got
dying in the middle of the floor.
He got fouled at the buzzer. Game changer.
It's a game.
So what you
There's 82 of them.
What you would rather have is a guy say, "Good call, ref. Let's move on."
Nope.
Well, he's
I would rather
passionate
not.
about the game. He's passionate
Jay,
about the game.
did they lose the game? Jay, was the game going to? If he wanted to win, get off all fours and get in the timeout because it's going to overtime.
Hey, you know what's funny about this whole thing that you're laughing about and that you're saying, I don't want my boys watching it. I've seen you at the community center do that. That's not even an NBA game. I've seen you lose your mind over a call. And I'm like, your boys are watching a church league game or a community center game?
Okay.
You're losing your ever-lover mind.
Oh, there's a difference. No. There's a difference
how can you get on LeBron when you do it at a community center?
Okay, for one,
he's playing for millions of dollars.
Jay, have I ever acted like that? Come on, Jay.
Yes.
Oh my! Name it. I never got on all fours because of a call.
Yes.
And the fact of the matter is, you know for a fact LeBron was out of hand. Everyone does. It's ridiculous. It's why he'll never be in the top 5 or top 10 of NBA players because of all this crap that goes along with him. He's a baby. That's all he is. Win the game. I got an idea. When the game's on the line, shoot the ball if you're so good.
He only scored 40-something that game. Okay.
Not at the end, did he?
Whatever.
Well, so as most of you guys know, it's extremely cold right now. Aaron Tuttle, somewhat right on the storm.
Always okay. Right. We can agree on that. We can agree on that one, Hunter. Aaron Tuttle's the GOAT.
Let's see about tomorrow when you guys have been hyping all this stuff up because the guy that's in the majors on TV isn't saying it's going to be as bad in Norman like you guys were saying before.
Are you talking about Travis Meyer?
Yep.
Aaron Tuttle is the GOAT. Just take it to the bank tomorrow. We'll be getting some stuff tomorrow evening.
Well, I hope not because I'm wanting to go to the free OU basketball Bedlam game. So anyhow, us guys at the Sooner Surge minus you two have been playing Madden recently. You guys have both walked in, watched your kids play against each other on Madden, and you guys have never played it before. So what are your guys' thoughts on video games?
Hey, I grew up playing video games. Actually, Jay and I, we would go to the local Blockbuster Video or Hollywood Video. You know, they used to have these video stores around. We'd go there, and we would actually rent game systems. And we'd take them home for 24 hours, and we played games. And, guys, video games used to be great. Video games today, trash, garbage, dog water. Wait, let me finish. Dog water, whatever you want to say in your little lingo today. I don't know, but they're garbage. And here's why. Back when we played video games, guys, there wasn't calling people. You guys don't even have to leave your house or your bed to play with friends. Look, we had to call people. We actually had to get together, had some food. We played video games. We tried to pass the game, and that's another thing. We couldn't save the game. We couldn't start to the next level. If we died, we went all the way back to the beginning. That's because back then it mattered. You were teaching kids things about life. Nowadays, it's just trash.
Wait, you're just saying you loved playing video games as a kid.
I did. They were good then.
Like video games. So you like
them. I like them. Past tense. The ones today are trash.
How are they trash when everything's gotten better about them? How are they trash?
No, they haven't. What's gotten better besides the graphics? What's gotten better?
Everything about them that you can play with friends that don't live with you.
Jay, do you play video games? Jay, do you play video games?
Every once in a while, not very often. I've never played a game in probably the last 10 years. But if my kids want to play video games, as long as they're not on them all day, I don't care. The video games, what you're saying about video, did you know college? Did you know you can go to college for video gaming now?
Yeah, I teach in a public school. We have an esports team. I get it, Jay. I'm not stupid, but Jay,
so what are you
here's
saying?
my
why do you have that?
Have you ever played a basketball game on video games?
Yeah.
You can't tell. You hitting a button isn't going to make the ball go in the hoop. There's so much. I can go play Madden right now. I can pick any play. The computer's going to. It doesn't matter what I do. It's going to happen.
Hey, Jeremy, do you remember playing Tecmo Bowl?
Yeah, Tecmo Bowl was legit.
But how was that any different than Madden? You didn't have any control over it, apparently.
Especially if you called the play that they called, you couldn't get a yard. It's automatic, just -5 yards, dude. If you call the right play.
You're arguing a dumb point here.
So
okay, Jay. Whatever.
Jeremy, you've never played Madden before, at least not in the past.
I played.
I don't know how many years ago.
If it was on the Wii, was there Madden on the Wii?
That was a long time ago.
Hey, by the way,
do you know what the Wii is?
Hey, Jay, do you remember? Jay, do you remember Sega Genesis? A game by Joe Montana Football. Jay,
do that on Wii.
Hey, before we talk about anything else, Joe Montana Football on Sega Genesis. Jay, remember that? Listen to this story, guys. I am about to destroy Jay. This is when we actually played video games and liked them. I was about to beat Jay, lining up for a game-winning field goal. This is how stupid video games are. I'm lined up for a game-winning field goal, and as I'm getting ready to snap the ball, the announcer says, "Wow, it's a fake." He told him it's a fake. Jay calls a timeout. I can't win the game. What in the world?
I don't even remember that.
Oh, I remember that.
Does your son play video games?
It's a fake.
Does your son play video games?
Yeah, he plays Fortnite, which is garbage too.
Let me ask you this: are there some people he plays with that he really doesn't see outside of school and he can play with that are from his school?
No, I don't allow it.
Oh, you're that guy. You're that guy.
I'm not going to let him play with some rando on the internet. Yeah, I am that guy.
Okay.
If by that guy you mean a caring father, yes, I am.
A caring father? How about a caring father by letting your friends make other friends?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Hey, so, Jeremy, you're pretty confident that you can just be given a controller and press a button, and it's not going to change anything. You're either going to win or you're going to lose. And
I mean,
you're extremely upset with Jay over the game, kind of spoiling your trickery.
He can't get over
losing because of it. So I'm very familiar with Madden, and I know the announcers are not going to spoil it for you. So how about to decide the winner of this double take, because in my opinion, you both won one of the
That's
segments.
hogwash.
In one of the segments. So anyhow, how about we decide the winner of this second episode of Double Take by playing a game of Madden? You guys.
On what? On what? I have PS4.
PS4.
Traber's got PS4. My son does.
Yeah. Traber has it. Brody has it.
Do I get to pick the team?
Play. It's going to be a random team.
Oh, and let me ask you. No. See, that's stupid too. Because nowadays in the video games, it's like, well, this guy's a 99 ability level. If I'm a 75 ability level, I can't do anything. They didn't have that back in the day.
Yeah, they did. It was called Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson on Tecmo Bowl.
Outside and Christian Okoye. You're right. I agree with that.
Anyhow, the rules are going to be we're not going to let one of you guys get a team that's like you're not going to be like the Falcons and Jay be the Chiefs. Like, come on, that's not fair. It will be balanced for the most part. All right, to see
All
who
right,
can
let's do
win
it.
because
When are we
you
doing
guys
this?
are right
When are we
now.
doing this? Right
Let's
now.
do it. Let's do it.
Jay, do you play Madden, Jay?
Never played it.
Bull.
Maybe 8 years ago. Maybe 8 years ago.
Oh
Maybe.
my.
I don't
I
play it.
guarantee you, Oz, Brody, you played a lot. You're
Okay, fine then.
gonna make me look bad is what this is.
All right. All right.
Whatever. Let's do it then.
All right, and